Good morning student. This is your subject teacher Mridula Bis. Today we are going to do exercise 1.2 of knowing our numbers. In previous exercise we learned that how to write or pronounce the numbers in Indian place value chart and international place value chart. In this exercise we will do word problem related to bigger numbers. Okay. So I have written a question at board. Basically I am not going to write down the questions at board because you know that the length of questions is longer than its solution. So we will do solution only. So I have written half of the question. You all have to sit with your books and you can read question from there. A book exhibition was held for 4 days in a school. The number of tickets sold at the counter on the first, second, third and final day was. Okay, so you can see in your book, books sold in the counter on the first, second, third and final day was respectively 1094. I am going to write here first day. Okay, first day, how many books were sold? 1094. Second day, second day 1812. Okay. Third day, third day 2050. Okay, and the final day 2000. Fourth day or final day. Either you can write fourth day or final day. Fourth day 2751. And what does it is asking? Find the total numbers of tickets sold on all the 4 days. Okay. These are the details related to the books sold in each day. Okay, a books exhibition was held for 4 days in a school. The number of tickets sold at the counter on the first, second, third and final day. I have written data here and we have to find out total numbers of books sold in all days. It means we have to find out total of these books which were sold in different days. Okay, so what we will do? Total means addition. Simple total means addition. Okay, keep one more thing in your mind that I have not placed commas. I have not placed commas here because I am doing a calculation. Okay, whenever you will make language, you can put or you can use commas there, but if you are doing calculation in mathematics, you are not supposed to put commas in your calculation. Keep it in your mind. Okay, so I have written the detail of days in ordinal numbers. Do you know about of cardinal and ordinal? Cardinal means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this way, counting numbers. But ordinal, what does ordinal mean? The numbers which decides orders like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. So these are ordinal numbers. Okay, so it is asking that find the total numbers of books sold in all the days. So I am going to find total. So what we will do? Total means addition. Now add up them. 4 plus 2 plus 1. 4 plus 2 6 plus 1 7. Now 5 plus 5 10. 10 plus 9 19. 19 plus 1 20. Okay, 0. Carry forward 2 here. You can put circle here. Okay. So 8 plus 7 15. 15 plus 2 17. Now carry forward 1. 2 plus 2 4. 4 and 1 5. 5 and 1 6. 6 and 1 7. Okay. So how to make statement or how to make language? So total books were sold. Total books were sold equals to 7707. Okay. Now I have placed comma because I have written statement. So if you are writing a statement, whether you are writing a statement or question, in that situation you can use commas. But if you are doing calculation in mathematics, you are not supposed to put commas. Understood? This is your first question. Now I am writing here second question. You can pause video, you can note down it in your notebook properly. Now come to the question number 2. Sekhar is a famous cricket player. He has so far scored 6,980 runs in test matches. He wishes to complete 10,000 runs. How many more runs does he need? First I am going to write a statement here. Because you are in 6th grade, so you should write a statement. You are not supposed to do direct calculation. I know that you will get marks for calculation, but you have to know that how to write statements in word problem. Okay, so solution. Sekhar is a famous cricket player. He has so far scored 6,980 runs. Okay. Sekhar scored run, or you can write that the runs scored by Sekhar. You can write in both languages, Sekhar scored runs or the runs scored by Sekhar. Okay, runs scored by Sekhar equals to 6,980. Okay, so you are not supposed to use comma in a statement. Okay, so runs scored by Sekhar equals to 6,980, and he wishes to complete. He wishes or he wants to achieve equals to 10,000. Now, how many more runs does he need? He need, okay, first you have to find out the nature of calculation. What we are going to do here, either addition or subtraction. If I will ask to you, I am in a shopping mall, okay, and I want to purchase a purse or bag, okay, and the cost of that purse is 150 rupees, 150. But there is only 100 rupees in my pocket. There is only 100 rupees in my pocket. So how much money I have to need to purchase that one bag? Obviously, what we will do? Subtraction. I need 50 rupees more to purchase that bag. The same situation is here. He already scored 6,980 runs, but he wants to achieve this one target, 10,000. So he needs, what we are going to do here? Simple subtraction. Okay, because he has already achieved this this one calculation. He already achieved 6,980. Okay, and he wants to achieve 10,000. So what we are going to do here? Subtraction. How? Now I am writing here 10,000. How many zeros will be placed? Followed by 1? 4. Now 0, 8, 9, 6. First number you have written. Suppose if you are writing second number, so always start to write that number from right hand side. Okay, so in this way you will not make mistake. Now subtract this. 0 minus 0 equals to 0. Now here is 0. Then what we will do? Carry forward. Now it will become 10. Then it will become 10. It will 9. It will also 9. Okay. So 10 minus 8, 2. 9 minus 9, 0. And 9 minus 8, 3. So he needs 3,020 runs. He needs 3,020 runs more. Okay, this will be the answer of question number 2. Okay? You can pause the video, you can note down it in your notebook. Okay, I have left question number 3 and 4, those questions for you as a practice. Okay, so I am sending also a solved worksheet, that's why. But better don't land on that page directly. First you have to do practice in the same manner. If you will find any difficulty, then you can go through that page. First thing. Second, if you will not understand from that worksheet, then we will discuss these 2 questions during online session. Okay. So now I am doing solution here, question number 5, which is find the difference between the greatest and the least 5-digit number that can be written using the digits 6, 2, 7, 4, 3 each only once. Means repetition is not allowed. As I told you, as I discussed you about digits in classroom, that there are 10 digits: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. These are 10 digits. Okay. Then you can make any numbers using these 10 digits. Okay. You can make any number using these 10 digits. Okay. Now what about a number? If I am writing here 12. Okay. So 12 is 2-digit number which can make by using 1 and 2. If I will write here 135, so this is 3-digit number. This is 3-digit number, and 1, 3 and 5. These 3 digits used to make this one number. Okay. So after 9 we have numbers, but there are only 10 digits in our mathematics. Understood? So what we will do, here is written, find the difference between the greatest. Find the difference between the greatest and the least 5-digit number, because here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, there are 5 digits, and we have to make greatest 5-digit number using these digits as well as smallest 5-digit number. So first I am writing here greatest 5-digit number. Greatest 5-digit number. Okay. So that will be, now you can see which is the greatest digit in these 5, 7. After that 6. After that 4. Then 3 and 2. Okay. So this is the greatest number which can be made using these 5 digits. Ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000. So 76,432. Now smallest will be just opposite. Smallest 5-digit number using these digits. So smallest will be just opposite of this one. Okay. So we will start to write from here. 2, then 3, then 4, then 6 and finally 7. Okay, so I am going to subtract, because here is clearly written difference between the greatest and the least. Least means smallest. Least means smallest. So subtract this. Now 7 cannot be taken out from 2. Then what we will do? Carry forward. Then it will become 12 and it will become 2. Now subtract 7 from 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fine. Here will be 2. 6 cannot be taken out from 2. Again we will carry forward. It will become 3 and it will become 12. Now subtract 6 from 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6. Now you can see here 3. 4 cannot be subtract from 3. Again carry forward. It will become 13 and it will be 5. Now subtract 4 from 13. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 9. Okay. So 3 can be subtract from 5. So take out 3 from 5. It will become 2. 7 minus 2, 5. Okay. Then we can write difference equals to 52,965. This is the answer. 52,965. Last question. Question number 6. Okay, now come to the question number 6. A machine on an average manufacture 2,825 screws a day. How many screws did it produce in the month of January 2006? Okay, here is given a machine can produce 2,825 screws in a day. How many screws did it produce in the month of January 2006? Don't think about it, okay? In the month of January. We have to focus on month, okay? Because number of days is required. Number of days required in this question. So, simple calculation beta. All together means addition. Left means subtraction. But if the calculation of one day, the calculation of one is given and asking about of many, in that situation, we will do multiplication. Which one operation we will do? Multiplication. As I told you, there are only basically two operations in mathematics, that is plus and minus, and multiplication is nothing but repeated addition and subtraction is nothing but repeated subtraction. So here is given 1 day's manufacture and asking about of the month of January. Okay, so how many days are there in January? We all know that January has 31 days. January has 31 days. So 1 day's calculation is given. We have to find 31 days calculation. 1 day's calculation is given. We have to find out many days calculation. So here we need multiplication. Here we will do multiplication. So how to write a statement? First see there. Machine on an average manufacture. Okay. Okay. Screws produce in a day or 1 day equals to how many? 2,825. Okay. So screws produced in 31 days equals to 31 days. A means 1. A means 1 day. Screw produced in a day this, and screws produced in 31 days will be 2,825 is multiplied by 31. Okay, so I have written downside because it might be possible that you cannot watch from that side. So I have written this calculation downside. So we will do multiply here. 1 5 is 5, 1 2 is 2, 1 8 is 8, 1 2 is 2. Put the mark of cross. 3 5 is 15. Carry forward. 3 2 is 6 and 1 7. 3 8 is 24. So carry forward. 3 2 is 6 and 2 8. 5 will be 5. 5 plus 2 7. 8 plus 7 15. 4 plus 2 6 and 1 7. So this is the amount, that is 87,575 screws can be produced in 31 days. So we have done 6 questions. 2 questions I have left for you. Do these questions with solution in your fair notebook. If you will not understand these 2 questions, we will discuss on online session. Okay? Until then, goodbye and take care.